trust me, a lot of work has gone into and a lot of. Welcome to the Bristol Studios. I'm Chris Berman, and this is NFL Countdown. This Sunday morning, it's the Chargers getting amped up. I think patching the holes in their pass defense is crucial for them in this matchup. Matching up against them, we've got the home players who want to short-circuit their chances. Key for them, their great linebacking core. If the created city wants a shot at it, they're going to need output from this guy. He's a linebacker that can disrupt an entire offense. Quick enough to react to the pass, tough enough to obliterate the run. Chargers, home team. Get ready.
All right then, Chris, thank you so much. As ESPN welcomes all of you to Express Dome for this one. Dan Stevens here to call the play-by-play. With me, as always, is Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, well, we ought to be in store for a pretty good football game here.
Absolutely, Dan. I've been watching these guys all week. Let me tell you, they are ready to get it on. Their effort during practice was top-notch. Their focus during drills was up there. And here's the big thing. The intensity was there. This is going to be one heck of a game.
And, Peter, we've got some big names to keep an eye on here, but who's the one guy to watch?
Well, I'm going to have to go with the guy Chris mentioned a moment ago. Miller is one of the better pursuing linebackers in the league. Boy, he hits hard. Watch him leave a few bruises in this one.
Thank you, Peter. Let's get down to the field for the coin toss.
Number 1, kicking off for the home team. It's time for football!
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson boots the opening kickoff. White decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 22.
Tim Dwight got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Chargers get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 22-yard line. Picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Number 28.
LaDainian Tomlinson used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Breeze unports this to the left sideline, and this one is incomplete.
David Boston had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Third down, one man down. Boston goes in motion. Incomplete pass. It'll be fourth down. Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 81 to make the return.
Bennett takes the long snap and punts it away. Ismail fair catches it at the 32.
Ishmael decided not to become the spam in a kicking squad sandwich, wisely signaling for the fair catch.
The home players send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 33-yard line. Number 22 gets the call on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Vernon Fox targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Crouch unloads this to the right side.
First down,
and it's
home team.
complete.
Crouch makes a nice throw.
Hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
The intended receiver. Quentin Jammer with the coverage.
Number 22 goes right up the middle and rambles for about 5. Third down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the 28-yard line. Home team.
Number 22 dodges this one way out right and shoots forward.
Number 22, the ball carrier. Number 22 with the tackle.
Number 22 gets the call again and gets in.
Touchdown!
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. And so far, he's got 14 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks this one away. White fields it all the way back at the 5. Stopped at the 27.
Tim Dwight received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Chargers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 27-yard line. Breeze really rifles this pass, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. It looks like we have an injury down on the field, and, well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we'll pass it along to you. First down with a split backfield.
Ball at the Chargers, 43-yard line.
Tomlinson takes the handoff and will lose about a yard here.
Nickerson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Sacks it back at the 38.
Burnett brings down the quarterback in the backfield. Yeah, they got set back a little on that play, I'll tell you. The D did a fantastic job shutting it down.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row.
Third down.
Crockett will be credited with the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
Crockett made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
Bennett lines up for the punt. Bennett gets the ball and punts it away. Ismail fair catches it at the 17.
Ishmael decided not to become the spam in a kicking squad sandwich, wisely signaling for the fair catch.
The home players had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 17-yard line. One man to beat, no one in front of him. 35, 25, 15, 5, touchdown!
Touchdown!
Number 22 sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
He may not have the carries, but the times he has carried it, good things have happened, like this touchdown.
That shows the kind of confidence they put in him, letting him take the ball in big situations.
Number 1 to attempt the extra point. Number 11, holding.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks it off. White fields the kickoff at the 7. Tackled at the 27.
Tim Dwight tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Chargers offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 27-yard line. Tomlinson will get the carry on first down and takes it upfield. Brought down at the 31.
Number 39 with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the Chargers, 31-yard line.
Heel goes in motion. Miller rushes him behind the line at the 29.
Miller targeted the ball carrier early, didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long. Third down, 7 yards to go. Breeze throws a bullet to the flat, and Carr well short of the markers, however. That will bring up fourth down.
Green not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far. Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Bennett takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Ismail fair catches it at the 23. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The home players enjoying the lead 14-0. The home players come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Number 22 chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Number 22 gets his 7th carry of the game and picks up a couple.
The ball carrier, number 36 with the tackle. Third and 4. Ball for home team.
Number 22 chews up 4 yards, and they will be just shy of the markers. Fourth down.
Sammy Davis made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
It's a great job holding them back, Dan.
Fourth and short. Number 22 gets the call on fourth down and converts the fourth down. What a play. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Williams sacks him way back at the 32.
Jamal Williams forced the offense.
Second and 15. Ball at the home team's 32-yard line.
Number 22 takes it off the toss and gets past the line. Breaks the tackle. Hunted down.
Number 22. Bringing Jim with the tackle.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Number 22 picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Ben Weaver just wasn't quick enough. He made the tackle, but the ball carrier was already past the markers.
The D lets them get just enough for the first down.
No doubt they were hitting hard on that play, but they just couldn't quite stop it.
This one will fall incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the home team's 49-yard line.
Crouch unloads this to the right
First down,
sideline.
home team.
The reception.
Carter makes a good run to pick up the first. He's going to move.
Puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. It looks like we have an injury down on the field, and, well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we'll pass it along to you.
Ball at the 37.
Crouch throws a beauty to the right side.
Home team.
And the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. Number 22 gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second
Oh,
and
look at
7.
those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Number 22 gets the call on second down and gains about 3 yards.
Number 36.
Third down from the I. Grabs the fastball over the middle, and he's just short of the first down. It'll be fourth down.
Sammy Davis brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making him think twice before going his direction.
Number 22 will get the handoff and can't convert. They'll forfeit the ball on downs.
Ben Lieber comes to play on 4th down. He knows he's got to stop this guy, and he does. Wow, right there. It's all about stepping up when the chips are down.
Peter, they turned their noses up at the field goal, and now they failed to convert on 4th.
It could be a decision that comes back to haunt them, Dan. They could really miss those 3 points.
The Chargers offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 11-yard line. Whips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
Nickerson not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far.
Ball at the Chargers, 9 yards.
Breeze throws a bullet to the flat, and the home players take their first time out. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Tomlinson takes this one way out left, and hence the home players will take a timeout. That's their second. Bennett lines up in his own end zone for the punt.
Number 81 to make the return.
gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Ismail fair catches it at the 43.
Ishmael called for a fair catch because he had nowhere to go. The coverage was there because that kick had more hang time than a picture frame.
The home players had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 44-yard line. Number 22 bulldozes right of center and maybe picks up one on the play.
Look at the yards after the first hit. That's how you fight for every inch of turf.
Crouch rifles this one hard over the middle.
Crouch.
First down with a split backfield. No good. Incomplete.
Carter had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
Crouch unloads this one to the left, and the catch is made at the 15.
First down, home team.
The clock will continue to run. First down, goal to go. Number 22 barges off right guard and gets the touchdown.
Boselli uses every ounce of his big self to do some big-time blocking here. That's how you clear a path for your guy, baby. Classic.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks it off. White catches it back at the 8. Tackled at the 28.
Tim Dwight got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Chargers offense takes the field with the clock at 19. Breeze throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 25. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
LaDainian Tomlinson had two guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
A nice run. The Chargers want to talk it over, and they take their first time out. Second down from the shotgun. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The home players in command of this one, 21-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Thanks, Dan. Welcome, everybody, to the halftime update. Let's quickly highlight the key drives so far. The Chargers sputtered on offense, to say the least. Their best drive limped the ball 17 yards on 4 plays. Jaron Bennett finished the drive off with his second punt of the half. The home players did get it into the end zone, however. They showed off some explosive offense and took the ball 83 yards on 1 play. Number 22 emphatically ended the drive with a long sprint into the end zone. And now for my hot at the half player. Number 22 ran like a runaway freight train. And with no sign of him slipping off the tracks, I gotta think he can easily carry his team to a win. And that'll wrap things up from the Bristol studios for now. Let's go back out to the game with Dan and Peter.
Thank you, Boomer. And welcome back, everyone. The home players will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are dominating this game. Currently, they are up large, 21 to nothing. Let's get down to the field and the action. Christie boots the second half kickoff away. Ismail fields the second half kickoff at the 4. Breaks free. Back down at the 23.
Ismail grabs this pretty...
The home players have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their own 27-yard line. Number 22 has his number called on first down and heads upfield.
First down, home team.
Tackle at the 48. That will obviously bring up the first down.
22 got yards, but...
Number 22 gets the call again and picks up a couple. Second down.
Second and 8
yards to go.
Home team's 50-yard line.
Freeman pitches it over the middle.
Home team.
He's got the...
Freeman is one-on-one game.
Rifles it out left side, and he hits his man for a pickup of 9. He's not getting up, and the trainers are out on the field. Well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we will pass it along to you.
21.
Freeman.
First down, home team.
Crouch lays this one.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. Number 22 carries it past scrimmage and gets in
Touchdown!
for the score.
This is a good call here, Dan. These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they tough it out on the ground and get everything they need.
That's another visit to the end zone for him, and he has some nice stats so far.
Yeah, he's generated points, that's for sure, Dan. So far, he's got 167 yards and 4 touchdowns.
It's good. Gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks this one away. White fields the kickoff at the 5. At the 20.
Tim Dwight tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
Chargers are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 20-yard line. Tomlinson has his number called on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Miller targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Second and 11. Ball for Chargers, 19-yard line.
Breeze zings it to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Steven Alexander had that ball in his hands on that play, and he just dropped it.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter 3rd down play, but not much.
Not a lot of that crouch.
Tackled at the 21. Green with the tackle. That will bring up fourth down.
Green made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
Bennett gets ready to punt this away.
Formation. Number 81 to make the return.
Bennett gets the snap and punts it away. Ismail fair catches it at the 36.
Ishmael decided not to become the spam in a kicking squad sandwich, wisely signaling for the fair catch.
The home players will start this drive at their 37-yard line. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 48.
Carlos Polk shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch.
The Chargers are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 48-yard line. Breeze gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's intercepted. One man to beat, and he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown!
Davis picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Another touchdown, and they are really running away with this one.
The crazy thing is, they aren't showing any signs of slowing down.
Number 1 to attempt the extra point. Number 11 holding.
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks it off.
Close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Chargers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 23-yard line. Tomlinson takes it for his 8th carry and heads left. Stopped at the 28. Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends.
28-yard line.
Oh, big men on the field. Watch for a collision here.
It'll be 4th down.
Miller just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
To make the return.
Bennett takes the long snap and punts it away. Ismail fair catches it at the 24.
Ishmael decided not to become the spam in a kicking squad sandwich, wisely signaling for the fair catch.
The home players were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 26-yard line. Number 22 carries this one off to the right and maybe picks up one on the play. Number 22 is at the 40. Number 22.
And check out all the yards. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Number 22 gets the ball and takes it upfield. Back down at
Number 22 sticks close to his block.
second down. Just a single receiver on the field.
Ball at the 46-yard line.
Picks up about 7, and that will bring up first down.
Oh, check out those numbers. Talk about tucking it down and making things happen.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The home players in command of this one, 35-0.
First and 10. Ball at the 39.
Carter makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's good for 6.
Carter's got a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
Another great catch, and Peter, he's been working that right side of the field with good success.
Yeah, it looks like he's found a weakness, and he's going to exploit it.
Unloads this one to the left, and it's bobbled and dropped incomplete.
Freeman looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
Number 22 chews up 4 yards, and that brings up
5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Got some contact on the face mask there, but it was iffy. I think making it 5 yards was the right call.
They hand the third down conversion over with an unforgivable penalty. Those are silly mistakes that can come back to haunt you.
You just can't do that.
Number 22 gets the toss and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6.
Well, look at that TD column. That's impressive running.
Number 22 carries it for the third time in a row and chews up about 4 on the play.
Third and 2. Ball at the 17.
Crouch rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's caught for the score.
Crouch makes a nice throw past the D here. Watch this placement. Threads the needle. You can't coach that.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 206 yards and 1 touchdown. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks this one away. White fields it all the way back at the 10. Tackled at the 32.
Jim Dwight received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Chargers offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their 32-yard line. Parker bobbles and drops it incomplete.
Eric Parker, that one comes right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Breeze puts his arm into this one, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. The incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Green knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Feet of the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
Fourth down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Breeze throws a bullet to
Green throws it up.
the home players. Offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at the 32-yard line. Number 22 gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Number 57 with the tackle.
Moreno penetrates and stops that back at the 29.
Zeke Moreno not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Third down with the tight end right. Harder catches the hard throw, and he's looking for room. Chased down at the 9. That will obviously bring up the first down. Number 22 carries it for the 29th time and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and goal. Ball at the 6-yard line.
Number 22 picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
With the tackle. Third and goal.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Crouch rifles one straight to the end zone, and it is
complete.
Hey, Cody.
Number 88 was the intended receiver. Okay,
fourth
Cody
down,
with the
and the
cover.
field goal unit is on the field. Anderson with a 22-yarder, and it's through the uprights. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks it off. White fields the kickoff at the 3. Stop at the 32.
Tim Dwight received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Chargers haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 32-yard line. Green tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
I like this play. 10-year man out of Akron and a good tackler. When you're on the D, there's nothing more important than wrapping up, and he's proven that he can do just that.
Second and 10. Ball at the Chargers, 32-yard line.
Breeze throws a beauty to the right side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Ball at the Chargers, 45-yard line.
First down, one man down.
Ball at the Chargers, 45-yard line.
Tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Crockett couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:57. Breeze throws a bullet to the flat gate. The Chargers take their first timeout. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Fly off his fingertips, incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Terry Charles got some of the football there, but he didn't catch all of it. What he really needed was a few more inches of arm back there.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with. Stop this guy, and he does. Wow, right there. It's all about stepping up when the chips are down.
They cannot get the first down. They so desperately need to stay in this one.
Yeah, if it's any consolation, though, I can't see that it would have made a difference. The only way this team could come back is if the game had 5 quarters.
Number 22 gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackle and the clock. The Chargers will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:38. Crouch passes this one after the play action. First down. The Chargers take the timeout. That's their final one.
Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards. Plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they tough it out on the ground and get everything they need.
That touchdown will seal it, Peter.
Well, barring some type of miracle, they are going to come away with this one.
Now the point after, and it's good. Signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks this one away. White catches it back at the 9. At the 30.
Tim Dwight received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
Chargers start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:07. Caldwell goes in motion. Robertson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Robertson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:04.
30-yard line.
Hits him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. the ball, and that will stop the clock.
Fourth down.
It's the sack, and that will force a turnover on down. The home players will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 45. Swift catches it over the middle, and that's a touchdown.
Swift goes one-on-one downfield and prevails. There's the catch. Great job.
Another touchdown, and this lead is insurmountable with the clock ticking away.
Domination, Dan. Domination.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks it off. Dwight fields the kickoff at the 5. Brought down at the 25.
Tim Dwight was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Chargers start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 39. Breeze unloads this one to the left, and it's incomplete.
Right, shut down that pass perfectly. You know when you're sitting back in the zone like that, what you're trying to do is read the quarterback's eyes to get a jump on the ball.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down from the shotgun. White snags the dart right sideline, and he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down. Breeze spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Chargers, 39 yards.
White makes the catch out to the left and gets past the markers for a first down. Breeze spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down, one man back. White catches the bullet out left and gets past the markers for a first down. And that is going to do it for this one. The home players out on top, 59-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.